Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Bigger's Barbecue, where I teach you how to barbecue on a budget. Today we have an old-time Irish classic. Corned beef and cabbage. I believe this one here was roughly $17, which ain't much. I got a nice healthy one because I wanted to make a video and I want it to be big enough for you guys to see. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wash our corned beef, get all the impurities off it. Then we're gonna take a towel and pat dry it. The next step we're gonna do is we're gonna inject it with apple cider. This is what I'm using today, apple cider. You can get this not at Walmart. They don't have it in stock yet, but they might. So I had to get this from a local butcher. And what you wanna do is when you inject it, you wanna go with the grain. Notice I didn't cut any of the fat off because it's gonna render well once we put it inside the smoker. It's not gonna cook the same way it cooks inside your oven. Okay, so let's inject it with the grain. And goes the needle. Let her pump up there. There we go. Let her pump up. That's what you're gonna do. Let her plump up. We're gonna get some more. You notice I have a separate container. You don't want to cross-contaminate. Pump her up. She's gonna fight you back. When she had enough, she'll squirt out like she just did then. Okay, that's good for that side. We're not gonna worry about a mustard binder because the meat is gonna be moist enough where the seasoning will stick. The first season we are gonna use is Slap Your Mama. You can get this at your local Walmart. I wouldn't slap my mama. I don't recommend you slap yours, but Slap Your Mama is what we're gonna use today. Remember folks, when you're seasoning your food, you want to start high so you get an even coverage. Next we're going to use is a nice barbecue rub. It's cherry cola. You can get this at your Walmart. It's roughly, folks, about $6. So I just give you a heads up on that. If $6 is a lot for you, then you might want to get the smaller container, but this size is about $6. Same method, we're gonna start high and we're gonna sprinkle it on there. And I don't know if you can smell that. Oh, somebody get me a straw because that smells like cherry cola. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it over so the fat side is down. Don't squeeze it too hard with your tongs, just enough. There you go. And on this side, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna inject her. Get some in there at that point. Make sure you wanna blow that baby up. Everybody likes a girl with a big old booty. Now we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna hit it with a little Slap Your Mama again, up high. Make sure you cover it. All sides, get the size. Then we're gonna come back with the cherry cola. Now, folks, this is the cap side up. So when you put it on your cap side down, meat side up, this is how it goes inside your smoker. So on the bottom, from the heat rises, you got your fat cap side that's going to render down and get crispy. But you're going to still need something on top of your meat to make sure it won't dry out. One of my favorite hometown tricks is I go to the butcher, the local butcher, and I order me some beef bacon. Yes, not pork bacon, beef bacon. Look at that, folks. That's good bacon there. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to gently lay it over the top. If you want, you can tuck it a little bit. It ain't necessary, but you can. Now I put the bacon straps directly across the meat. When this goes in the smoker, the fat cap, the largest part, is going to go to the outsider wall, and the point part of the cap is going to go to the inside of the wall. This is going to help it cook evenly. When you're cooking on a budget, this is one way to get quality food out of your smoker. This is a 30-inch master built digital smoker. You can get it on Amazon, less than 300 bucks. I don't have the other racks in right now, but it comes with 3 racks, and that is a corned beef brisket with the water pan down below. It'll be smoking for the next 3 hours, and we'll get a good quality brisket out of that. This is the second part of the video where I show you how I make my cabbage. This is a instant pot or a quick pot. You can get this at Bath & Beyond, Walmart, any of them department stores like that, and it might cost you anywhere between $50 and $100. But I believe I paid $50 for this. This is the Power Quick Pot. Now, I have inside the pot already a large cabbage that been cleaned and been cut up. I also have 2 potatoes and 2 onions that been cleaned, peeled, and ready to go into the pot. So we're gonna add these into the pot also. You'll be surprised what you can fit in these little pots. Now, folks, what I have here is chicken broth. This is chicken broth, and this is 2 cups of chicken broth. That goes in the pot, spread it around. Now we're gonna go with our ingredients. A teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of onion powder. My favorite, a little Goya adobo. We're gonna go with maybe a tablespoon of this. This brings good things to life. Another one of my favorites is fresh cracked black pepper. We're probably gonna want to put a teaspoon roughly in this. So let's go. There we go. And we're back to slap your mama once again. Let's give this about a teaspoon. There you go. And this little seasoning packet here is what they give you inside of your corned beef when you get it. So we're gonna add this whole seasoning packet. Peppercorns in there. It looks like everybody's in the pot. Now we're gonna get the top back on it. As you heard that, it's a seal. So you turn it all the way, make sure your valve's up, and you're gonna hit pressure cooker, and we wanna go to vegetables. Set it and forget it. The cabbage had time to cook down. Nice potatoes, not falling apart, al dente, cabbage nice and tender. Okay, now we're gonna take a walk outside and see how that wonderful corned beef brisket is doing. Follow me. I could tell right off the bat it's not done. It still has an hour and 46 minutes left. And right now the smoker is at 266 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's open her up and see what we got, folks. Look at that corned beef brisket there, folks. It's not all the way done, but you can tell it's still nice and juicy. The edges are starting to develop a crust. The bacon is still nice, providing that moisture to the top meat. Look at that, folks. So in an hour, I will come out here and I will bless this corned beef brisket with some barbecue sauce. I hope you had a good time with this video. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you learned that you can cook a good meal on a budget. The whole meal was probably roughly about $25. The most expensive was the beef brisket. Until the next time, come fork with me.